Oh, I think it's an excellent system because you can't tamper with it. The officers can't tamper with it. Nobody can tamper with it. It's a third-party system, and what we've found is that by allowing people access, in other words, the state attorney's office comes over and says, I would like to look at this tape, we allow them access in a certain time frame. They can look at that tape in their office on the computer. They don't have to come to us. You get less complaints filed, you get less lawsuits filed, you're saving money that way, you get better prosecutions, you're saving money that way. Less court time, you're saving money that way. And the officer safety issue is a huge thing. I mean, if you're doing drug interdiction on the road, the officer goes out, everything the officer sees is taped right there.
Yeah, you know, that's one of those things too. We can be very proactive in regards to the frivolous lawsuits against us, the false allegations against the police officers, because before, we're really the dartboard, we're the pin cushions. Anybody can come in and make a complaint about a police officer, and most of the time it's a he said, she said. There's nobody else that really witnessed it, and so to maintain our integrity, the integrity of the officer and our profession, we'd have to go through the full-blown internal affairs investigation. And even though the officers know they didn't do anything wrong, it's extremely stressful. It takes its toll. You're handed that statement of allegations, there's formal interviews, the tape recorders are rolling, they have their union reps there. It's a very, very demanding process, and that actually costs money as well. Where now, if you have the Axon and it captures that event, that is our investigation, because that's one of the questions I had for our city attorney that handles our IA complaints. I wanted to know, hey, I've got this Axon video. In my opinion, it clearly shows the officer did a great job, he had probable cause, didn't do anything wrong. Can that stand for my investigation? And it was really music to my ears when the city attorney said, Bob, your policy only tells you that you have to do the investigations. It doesn't say how you have to conduct them. If you feel it's thorough and complete and it captures what you need, you're done. That, for me, was now we can be proactive. Now we can get after those folks that are making those false allegations. That was powerful for me.
We've had a number of complaints that have been resolved with the Axon video. We've had people come in and claim that the officers were rude. We review the video. In fact, we'll show the video to the people and ask them to point out where the officer was rude. We've had people immediately retract their complaint. We've had one instance where a gentleman claimed that the officers kicked in his door and came into his house and took his shotgun away from him, when in fact the video showed that he came out into the front yard armed with a shotgun and confronted the officers. So it's been real beneficial in resolving complaints. As far as court cases go, we've actually had one case where upon defense reviewing the video, it pretty much cut the case.